Hello, friends. Welcome back to Transcendent Astrology and Tarot. My name is Michelle Fondin, and I'm the author of 12 published books, including Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love, and Twin Flame Union, The 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. You can find all of my published books on Amazon. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Please do subscribe below, click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do professional one-on-one tarot readings for twin flames, love, romance, life path and purpose, career. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And don't forget to go to my website, I'll put the link below, after this video for an extended DM to DF reading. It is free. You do need to join the course, and that's free readings every week, DM to DF extended readings. Welcome to the Twin Flame Tarot weekly update for twin flames, soulmates, or your soul-connected specific person for July 7th through the 13th of 2025. To get started, I always say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to all involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away all lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help twin flames in this collective understand their journey for this week. So we are going to start. I probably will move the candles over per usual. It looks pretty in the beginning of the reading. I just need the room. We're going to start with the divine feminine energies toward divine masculine. Divine feminines, we're going to see where you are in your energies. Nothing came out for certain. And so we are going to shuffle again. This is the Light Seers Tarot that I'm using this week. I really like this tarot deck. So we got the Tower. This is an interesting divine feminine. So the Tower card comes out when your angels and guides have been whispering to you, divine feminine, giving you signs and synchronicities to change your course of action, to change your current path. I'm not really sure what this means. We're actually going to pick a qualifier for you. What does this mean for divine feminines to change their course of action with the Tower card? What do they need to change? What do they need to foresee here? Because the Tower doesn't mean it's going to be a disaster. It means if you continue on the current path that you're on or the current vibration that you're on, it could be a little disastrous for you. King of Pentacles. Now, this could have to do with your person in the way you view them. It could also be to do with your current financial situation, that you need to really super pay attention to your current financial situation, and maybe you've been ignoring it because you've been thinking about your romantic life. You've been bothered by your romantic life and you've been ignoring your finances a little bit, divine feminines. It could also mean that it's giving you a heads up about this person who is the King of Pentacles. Maybe that is your person. Maybe that is your twin flame, your soulmate. I would just say listen to the signs and synchronicities that are coming your way to understand which is which. And I think you'll actually know by your own life and what's happening in your twin flame connection, which it is referring to. Is it referring to your abundance and money situation, your finances, or is it referring to your actual person in something that you need to look for and change in regards to relating to your specific person? So what are DM's energies toward DF for this week? We have the Ace of Swords. So they're really in the thinking mode, thinking about a new beginning, thinking about a fresh start, pondering, getting some clarity about beginning again, beginning something again. This is their energies toward you though. So I really believe that it's more about thinking about how to have a new beginning with you, pondering it, trying to get clarity on it, trying to understand what they want in this. And it's challenging for them. The Ace of Swords is about a new beginning, but it's not necessarily an easy new beginning. It can be a little bit on the challenging side, which, you know, we have the Tower card on the Divine Feminine side. So is that what it's referring to? Is it referring to the challenge of trying to get to the King of Pentacles and they might be overthinking things? Let's see what the couple's energy is portraying here for this week of July 7th. So twin flames together. What are we looking at? Page of Cups. I like this. This is about the innocence of love, or regaining the innocence of love. Regaining that innocence of falling in love and not looking so much to the hurt and the sorrow and the pain of the past. The Page of Cups is about the newness of love, the freshness of love. When you first start dating and things are relatively easy. And I believe there is a call to this again. There is this call to the newness, the freshness, making things easy again, not complicating things, not getting things so up in your head and overthinking things. So let's see what else for the twin flame couple. What else are we seeing with this Page of Cups energy for the week of July 7th? Page of Cups for the twin flame collective. We have the Page of Wands. So pages are all about communications. Pages are all about communicating. So in Page of Wands is about good communication. So I really feel like there may be some communication between the two of you, between the two twin flames. And I feel like the communication needs to be light and uplifting. Look, she's lifting up the wand. And even in this Page of Cups, there's somebody that's floating in the air. And that could be the floating feeling of being in love, that floaty feeling, that nice, airy feeling of falling in love. I feel like the conversations between DM and DF need to be uplifting, fresh, light, fun. And that's all the words that are coming through in this, through the two pages, because pages are about communicating and a communication coming through, or a set of communications coming through. So this is all coming together as new beginnings. And if you're going down a path that doesn't feel good for divine feminines, or that you've been warned against that path, you need to course correct in order to avoid the Tower moment. But I really feel like the communication that does need to come through both of you, whether it's telepathic communication, or actual communication in the 3D, it needs to be light, airy, fun, uplifting. Okay, so let's see the romance energy between twin flames this week, starting July 7th. What are we looking at here? We are looking at patience. Everything will unfold with divine timing. Patience. Everything will unfold with divine timing. And I feel that the reason you're getting messages about communication being light, airy, fun, uplifting is because of your history with your twin flame. And because of your history, you tend to complicate things because this journey is triggering. It is complicated. And your angels and guides are asking you to have patience so that you're not diving deep into the difficult stuff, but enjoying the freshness, the newness, the lightness of the connection, whether, again, that's in the 5D or the 3D. Let's see, what are we looking at here for twin flames this week? We are looking at obsession. Now, this is a warning sign. This is a warning sign. Someone in this connection is obsessed or gripped with thoughts of obsession. Again, that could be the warning sign of the Tower card with the DFs, with the divine feminines. You know, it could be about that King of Pentacles. It could be about that king in your life. And it could also be divine masculines who are in the obsessive mode with their divine feminines. It's one or the other, or both of you. Let's see what else. For twin flames this week, we have here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life. So I feel like this is just a confirmation that this is your true love. Now, let's just take this with a grain of salt. We all know that the twin flame journey is extremely complicated, so complex. And I decode a lot of this in this book, Twin Flame Union, the 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. In order to release that obsession, it's important to say, okay, yes, my twin flame, my soulmate, the person I am thinking about during this reading might be the true love of my life. But if the situation becomes too complicated, tenuous, becomes too gripped with fear and obsession, then obviously I can wish them well and let them go for now. I can wish them well and have the patience to see how they change, how they mature, how they love themselves so that they can love me more. And I would say, don't get swept away by the words, my true love is here, this is the person, this is absolutely the person, which is true, but you don't want to get into that obsession mode where you are just fixated on that when you're not seeing the changes that need to come through, especially with the Tower card there. That's the reason why I'm saying that. And even the Ace of Swords for divine masculines, which is about there will still be challenges that lie ahead. This is not going to be easy breezy, but the conversations need to be easy breezy while things unfold, right? Because you can't force through the things that are more complex in life. So we have creative side. Yeah, that's easy breezy, right? That's the communication, light, airy, fun, uplifting. You could be talking to your person about the creative things in your life. You could be talking to them about your creative projects. You could be engaged in your own creative projects so that you're not in obsession mode, so that you're not fixated on the outcome. I just like that creative energy. It really resonates with that Page of Cups energy too. That's a more creative type energy. And we have go within, you know, this is meditation. This is doing yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong, meditative practices, going to sound bath meditations, doing some chakra clearing, but being easy about it, being light about it, not going into it like it's hard work. I gotta go within and that's gonna be hard work. It's more like, no, you could go within when you're honoring your creative side and doing your creative projects, when you're immersed in nature, immersed in photography or art or drawing or painting or whatever your creative endeavor happens to be. But I feel like there is this call to you this week to get out of serious mode and get into fun mode. So let's see what else. Let go. Yeah. And I said that a little bit earlier. You can rewind if you didn't hear me say that. Yeah, I said there has to be this surrender, this letting go and saying, yes, my twin flame, my soulmate, my specific person that's soul connected might be a part of my life and might be my true love, but I need to let go of the obsession of the overthinking things in order to let things come together with divine timing, to have the patience, to have the wherewithal, to let go and allow things to unfold with the divine timing and not micromanage and not try to control things. So do you see the theme that's unfolding here? The theme that's unfolding is you really need to be more light. And I think that is, and you know, that could have a double meaning, right? Being the light, but also being less weighty, being less heavy in your thoughts, being less heavy in your expectations. So DM, what do you need to say to DF, please and thank you? I wish things could be different. You know, that obviously is DM overthinking things, Ace of Swords, overthinking things and wishing that things could be different. That's also a byproduct of the Page of Cups, honestly, where, you know, he's imagining things. He's imagining floating in the air. There's like a dog with wings and a bowl or a cup with that's floating as well. So your DM is wishing things could be different. Depending on your situation, you can take that in many different ways. I lost myself for a little while. And again, that's so Page of Cups. It's just the daydreaming, maybe the obsession, but maybe the innocence of love, but maybe thinking things in an idealistic way and getting disappointed when things were not fulfilling that idealistic viewpoint. So let's see, DM, what do you need to say to DF this week? Please and thank you. We will be together again. We will be together again. This is silly. I like this as the last card here. I like it because DM, I'm saying it's silly because we have like 3 messages that lead up to that, but the first 2 are like, I wish things could be different. It starts with a wish and then a confession, like I lost myself, but then it's like positive thinking. We will be together again. I really attribute that to DM overthinking things this week. Thinking things through and overthinking things. And you might be in that mode too if you're a divine feminine. And I would warn you against the gripping with the obsession because of that Tower card that is there. And also if the Tower card is there because it's deterring you from paying attention to your actual life, paying your bills, finances, your job, because you're thinking too much about how to make it work with your divine masculine. Go easy, be easy breezy, get more into your creative projects and enjoy the moment and surrender. Go within, surrender, let go and let God. And when you do that, you'll find that the communication between the 2 of you will come easier. Again, whether it's telepathic communication, if you're in total separation, or whether it's actual communication that comes through, you will find that once you let go of that gripping obsession or needing to control things or micromanage things, you'll find that the conversations become easier, lighter, more uplifting. So I will continue the DM to DF readings, the extended readings on my website. So you can click through below at the link and you can join the extended reading right now. I want to thank you so much for joining me this week. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this with others who are twin flames, soulmates, or who have a specific soul-connected relationship they want to inquire about. Thank you so much for your support of my channel. You can purchase one of my 12 published books. You can book a reading, join one of my twin flame boot camps, or my meditation course. And I will see you in the next video.